As we've said before on the show, there are as many pets in Australia as there are people. And if you've got one of those pets, then you know that caring for them and feeding them could add substantially to the cost of the family budget. But there are some very simple and effective ways of saving on the cost of your pet.
And it's well worth trying to cut down these costs. Each year Australians spend more than $2 billion on their pets. On average, that works out at $380 a year for a cat, around $550 for a small dog, and over $1,200 for a large dog. By far the biggest outlay is food, and the most expensive way to feed your pet is by using commercially prepared meals. Sydney vet Tom Lonsdale has a simple solution which can dramatically cut costs.
Well, just look at nature and see what nature does, and there's your answer in a nutshell, or in a raw bone. That's what we should feed.
Tom advocates raw chicken wings, necks and carcasses for cats and small dogs.
It should be in big lumps. Let the animal do its own processing. It's got a set of processes, namely its teeth, that chomp into this stuff, and they should be doing that.
For large dogs, Tom suggests kangaroo tails, beef brisket and lamb flaps.
They should form a staple part of the diet of Aussie kelpies and cattle dogs and border collies and the like. Not for your cats, too heavy for cats, but ideal for your dogs. And can you hear the enjoyment they're deriving over there as they gnaw their way through?
Sharon Beatson trains dogs and has been converted to Tom Lonsdale's natural diet.
I didn't used to know about it, so I sort of fed the old conventional way, but there's black dogs that are so interested in eating their bones at the moment they don't even want to come on the ride. They've been brought up on the natural diet and they're the most healthy dogs I've ever had. Their coats shine, like their teeth are really healthy. They've never been sick a day in their life, so there's definitely a lot in it.
The savings are well worth the effort. According to the RSPCA, feeding your cat commercially prepared food will cost about $260 a year. Converting to raw chicken wings, supplemented with rabbit, fish and table scraps, will save more than $100. For one of Sharon's border collies, commercial food would cost $1,040. Using Tom Lonsdale's diet would cut that by a whopping $800.
But according to Tom Lonsdale, the savings don't just end there. The natural diet will improve the animal's overall health to such an extent you'll also make major savings on veterinary prescriptions and consultations.
They just don't get sick at all. They seem to have a very healthy immune system and their coats shine and they look fantastic.
You can make further savings with grooming products. Many breeders say generic wool wash will do the same job as top-name pet shampoos, and at a fraction of the cost. So we can attack the costs of keeping a pet on two main fronts: grooming and food.
Now, Tom Lonsdale's natural diet will bring you massive savings, but if that's not your go, at least be wary of premium pet products. They cost a lot more than standard or no-names products. And if you check them out, many of them will have exactly the same ingredients.
Coming up next, the homegrown business that's becoming a worldwide success.